It's not going live here.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Dark
Hi.
regards.
It's us.
I realized my choker wasn't on.
Oh my god.
Are you guys ready?
I hope everyone is having
Yeah.
a grim and extreme evening tonight with ominous winds issuing foreboding grimness.
Wow, la, hey.
Well, wait.
Tom Beaujour, it's called Viking Heaven, not Land of Vikings. This guy in the chat doesn't even know the names of our songs.
Jesus, Tom.
Wait, isn't he in our band?
Wait,
Is he?
Let me look.
Wait,
I don't know.
oh wait, I'm thinking of Thomas Guillotine. Sorry, there's
Totally.
another
Thomas
French name.
Guillotine could not be more different. It's totally
This is
different.
true. You know,
Totally
bonjour, it's a French word, as is guillotine.
No,
I prefer guillotine because it implies blood and severed heads and so forth.
Totally.
Yeah. Hey, Maddie B. Is there something different? What happened to your face?
Yeah, what?
What?
You got, it looks like you got white makeup all under your nose. Like the whole area under your nose is covered
Well,
in white makeup.
I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's a bit of a complicated story. But the bottom line is I kind of have a minor grooming accident.
Oh.
Well,
So to speak.
I think I know where this is headed. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, I will tell. Well, you know how I've come to New York City to confront the virus front and center with my 2 kids and a wife.
Yeah.
And you're winning. You're winning.
Of course I'm winning. But, I've been in the apartment and pent up and so forth and just getting antsy. And so I start nasty habit of picking mustache hairs out and eating them.
Oh,
And I ate my mustache.
that's
No.
horrifying.
That's I mean, it sounds like maybe good fiber. Like, as you get near 30, then you might need more fiber in your diet.
Oh yeah,
Although
nature's broom. It sweeps out your butthole.
And hopefully there are some chemicals in this makeup, which I ingested much of as well, because of course, whenever I am munching on my mustache, there's surely some leftover, or never leftover. I never take it off. But
No,
You just touch it up.
Yes.
that
just a little
reminds
touch
me.
up.
I lost a lot of hair. You can't see it. It's down. Down my secret parts.
Well, that cannot be very good for the crabs.
Well,
I thought you were developing a sort of friendship with these little critters.
yeah, they've basically been evicted because I read the Ridex label wrong, and I literally OD'd on Ridex, and I was horribly burned. Also, I grabbed the wrong bottle and I used Drano on my crotch, which I honestly couldn't. If I could advise you to not do one thing this week, that would be it.
What's wrong? You could not handle a little Drano in your groin region? I mean, what does the meaning
of this? A little
I
could see, but I did the whole bottle. I mean, I was in a rush and I was like Ridex Drano, and yeah, really.
Okay. That's just thick.
Okay.
It seems like it would be hard to get off too.
Oh, it's really hard to get off, but it took yeah, that's the word for it. I mean, you should have seen in the ER afterwards. Everyone knew my name by the end of the night. I'll tell you that much. It was really fun. Everyone was coming by. You got to meet this guy, Lance.
They are just jealous that they don't have the cojones to do something such as this.
All the doctors were coming in.
I bet they loved you.
Yeah, everyone, but then my mom's boyfriend, Randy, picked me up at the end of the night, and he's like, if you think we're going to Dave and Buster's, you can fuck right off. And then,
did they detain you at the hospital, or
did they call social services or anything?
Last time I went to the hospital, they ended up keeping me there for a month and a half against my will. So this, were you free to go at any time?
I was free to go, but I mean, I respond to human touch. It had been a while. It's going to be I'm excited to. They said it's going to be in the Journal of the American Medical Association. Medical? Oh shit! Maybe it was medical. I thought they said Journal of the American Medical Association, but I think it in fact was the Journal of American Medical. So now that I'm playing it back in my head, anyway. But they said that probably in the next couple of weeks my pubes will be coming back. And they said if they know me, the crabs will be back a few days after that. So
there is something a consolation I can tell you, and with respect to my story. See, really, I pulled so many hair out of the middle of my mustache that it became two misshapen things on the side. So then my wife, she says, "You must shave this off." But now I realize that because I pulled the hairs out instead of shaving or Dranoing it, which only takes the hair off up to the skin. But now all of the roots of the hair are gone, and so it's growing back a lot right here and barely any here. So if it's any consolation, the Drano probably did not attack the roots of your pubes, in which case, it will probably grow back in a reasonable amount of time.
That's encouraging. Hey, you guys, I made an exciting realization that our record, the best record, Sons of Midwestern Darkness, I think it's been out 3 months now almost. No, wait.
July 10th.
In 1 week, it'll be 3 months. I'm not good at calendars.
It's okay.
And stuff with numbers or
the important number this week is 5.
Yeah.
We are number 5.
Yes.
Don't fuck with us.
Hello, Youth of America. It's the colleges.
The college radios. Apparently, some college students have taste. Yeah. I've never really known any college students, but
yeah. I mean,
we have to hit the college.
We're we were number 11 last week, and we're 5 this week. Lamb of God is first, and we're gonna fucking kick them in the. Wait, hang on, I'm getting a text.
Wait, do you know who we're beating?
What?
You want to? Do you know who we're beating?
Who?
Testament.
Oh gosh, it'll be embarrassing for Alex Skolnick to hear.
It really will. I haven't told him yet because I don't want to make him feel.
He
sad.
needs to hear it. I have his number. I'm gonna call him.
He needs to
call
be
him
put
right
in
now.
his place.
I'm gonna call him right now. Hey Alex, how's it feel to be? What are they? What are they on the chart?
Let's say 12.
Oh,
less than 5.
Yeah,
they're not 6 either. Because I did look at 6. Anything below that is irrelevant to me.
That would
They're
suck.
behind where we were last week.
If we were number 12 on that chart, I would jump off a building. Yeah. You guys, do you remember a few weeks back? I had placed before all this, Corona, whatever stuff. I had placed an ad on Craigslist in the misconnections and the casual encounters section. 2 ads.
Oh yeah.
For a bus driver?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you remember that guy?
I think someone does remember.
Okay, well, he's here. He's here again. Oh, wow. What's going on here? Here he is, Leonard Skynyrd.
Oh.
Hi, Leonard.
Wow.
Hey, whoa, what is going on? Who the? Oh, my God. Matthias backwards. Is that really Matthias backwards? Is it?
Hello.
Oh yeah, that's you, man. For a second there,
but, excuse me. You look at me first. Your lady is here. What kind of manners are these?
Well,
what kind of chivalry have you?
Let me tell you something. If my miss up there lost a mustache, I'd probably say something about it. All right.
This is true. Yes. Okay. And you want to play a little hard to get too. That always kind of works. Slightly disinterested.
I like all the new lighting. I think it's real nice.
It's sexy, right?
And La Sinistra, I think I seevage your cleavage.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
I mean, I'm just saying certain things are coming to light.
I think you should keep your eyes.
I'm gonna take my headphones off for a second. Is he done?
Can we blur your screen?
He's done.
Or pixelate right around here because somebody maybe has never seen this before.
If I wanted to be talked to like this, I'd just go to Bennigan's, okay?
All right. I didn't mean any offense. I was trying to pay a compliment, but
okay. Well, in that case,
and that's part 1. Part 2 is I got to tell you, I like that hat. I mean, you have beautiful hair already,
Thank you.
And I wouldn't want to shade it from anything. But what is the significance of that beautiful hat of yours?
Well, I figured that eventually couples start to dress alike, right? And so my favorite piece of your outfit is your visor.
Oh well, wow, man!
Wait, so is that a visor you have on?
It is. You can't. I mean, here.
Your hair is black. Maybe you must bleach your hair.
Yeah, it looked like it looks like a hat. Now I see the visorness of it. But now that I know it's a visor, mentally, I can know that it's a visor.
I mean, I gotta tell you, my heart is beating fast, and that's because my diet is terrible. But it means a lot to me that you chose that vibe. I don't know what to say.
Well, it's not like I can like borrow your sweatshirt.
Hey, Maddie B.
Like your do-rag or anything like so it's
I call 30 seconds in the closet for the two of them. Yes. Maddie B, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Oh my God, we're alone again.
I can't believe it. I'm nervous because I feel like, you don't get a second chance to make a second impression.
That's true. That's true. I mean, I gotta tell you, I feel like the next time I see you, I have to have makeup on just to raise the stakes.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind it. Like that would be kind of cool. But at the same time, the reason that one of the things that drew me to you is like the fact that you're so barefaced, like so intentionally barefaced, and you're just different from everybody I normally hang around with.
I mean, well, I don't know what to say. I mean, geez. I mean,
oh man.
Why don't you shut up, Lance? Shut up.
You got tongue-tied.
Yeah, I mean.
We need, La Sinistra needs to be able to give us a signal. Like when not that I went to college, but when you're in your dorm and you hang a shirt or a towel on the doorknob, meaning don't come in right now. But if La Sinistra needs a little time, maybe she'd give us signal. Wait, it wouldn't really make sense. So if everyone knew, we'll talk about this after show.
Yeah, let's maybe work it out.
Even like a safe word that maybe Leonard doesn't know.
Yes, meaning I think it might be time for Lance and Matthias to scoot.
Yeah.
Scoot. That's a good one.
Like when a dog wipes his butt.
Yeah. Just scoot across the floor. Okay, that'll be the word. Scoot.
Speaking of crabs, I'm going to put the merch store link. We have all sorts of news. Well, we don't have any new stuff. What am I saying? We will, though. Working on it. We want to get stuff. We still got to get, oh, man.
Man, you guys are climbing the charts, man. I mean, I see you everywhere doing interviews. You're on the YouTubes. You're doing metal shows. Man, I saw you playing an organ. Like, what's going on, man?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that wasn't us. That was Summer's Eve.
That's Summer's Eve. That's totally different. That's our side project we're working on. Let's see. Hang on a second. Okay.
Could you give me an A? Give me an A note.
It's almost like you had this queued up or something. That's weird.
Hey, hang on a second. I'm starting to feel it. Thank you.
I think some part of that song sounded similar to something I've heard before.
Well, what was that? I can't really think of it. What that?
It was like the last part of it. It was like. I can't.
Leonard.
Oh, he's singing to me.
I'm gonna leave you at the Triple J.
Oh, wow. That also sounds familiar, but you're singing in my heart right now.
Leonard, when you're going for a beef jerky.
Now
I'm gonna leave you at the Triple J. We'll be right back. We won't be right back.
something like this.
I gotta tell you, I like the new stuff. It's good. I mean, some people may say that sounds like something else. I don't see it. No, and those people are lawyers. But
we changed it. Right. We changed the rhythm a little bit.
Couldn't be more.
Not that I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, of course.
I have another one too. It's kind of like.
All right. Now.
But then it goes like this. See, different.
Yeah,
totally different.
By the time you try to sue us for that, we will already have stolen something else. So
that's brilliant, man.
Yeah, that's how we work.
That's nice, man. And you move in the shadows, so nobody can track you down.
That's exactly right.
By the way, just for what it's worth, I had no idea there was even an acoustic guitar anywhere near. I don't know. I'm going to get to the bottom of why there is this. I hate acoustics.
Yeah, what is this? What is this, medieval times?
Light musics.
It might be good for like a dramatic intro or outro, or maybe a part in the middle that's dramatic.
Mm-hmm. But then it must be maybe 12 string.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That feels like a lot of strings, though.
Oh, I think the crabs came back, even though their home is gone.
Guys, what? I got a line on a new tour van, and it's really exciting. Would you like to see it?
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's see here. There it is.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Now look, that is a regular van right there. Hold on one second. And that you'll see right there, that is the Yellow Jacket running in fear from looks like a tiger throwing up a great white shark, which is throwing up a forearm with an Uzi.
Well, that's a pretty good. Wait, but couldn't be. I saw this argued on my Reddit forum that I run. That couldn't the Uzi be firing the bee?
I mean, it could be. It could be.
Sorry, I didn't mean to blow your mind.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still real. It's still like really tough. But I like to believe that Yellow Jacket is definitely in debt to Tiger Shark Uzi Mouth, and he needs to get the fuck out of town. But I don't think he's gonna make it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
what do you think? You think you'd be into that, or would you want some alteration?
Are Yellow Jackets? Are Yellow Jackets bees or hornets, and do they make honey? This I wonder, because if you kill this bee, maybe there is no more honey.
It's a very good question.
That's a good question. I can't really answer that.
I look it up. Yellow Jacket.
Look it up. Is
it a bee, or is it a hornet, or what is it?
Can we put some curtains up?
Oh, we should ask. Hang on a second. Randy's texting me.
Oh yeah, you damn right we can. Shit.
Randy, my mom's boyfriend Randy's texting me.
Blackout curtains.
Oh.
What he said? What are you doing at midnight tonight?
Uh-oh.
What is that supposed to mean?
Does he want you to go to the golf course again?
Yeah, it says take a shower, scrub up real good, and I'll pick you up outside of the Rallies at midnight.
I mean, do you live together?
No. He just stops by.
That's for the best, I think.
He's dating my mom.
You mean when you say stop by, you mean comes down to the basement?
No, well, he usually comes over with Rallies like 3 nights a week.
Oh.
And yeah. But he's into like a lot of like medieval stuff.
That is nice.
Like Roman stuff.
The Romans. Now there's an uninvestigated territory for themes in heavy metal, I believe.
Yeah.
Has anyone touched on the ancient Roman? Because we've discussed this before. The ancient Romans were extreme.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Nero. Yeah, I was gonna say like Nero's like probably the most extreme Roman, right?
Oh yeah,
Nero, yes, like Caligula.
Caligula's pretty badass, though. I would hang out at one of his parties. You know, he sounded like a lot of fun.
And then Claudius had this stutter that really freaked people out.
Yeah, and then is he the guy who he like filled his mouth with rocks so he could practice talking on the beach, and then he would add a rock each day, and then eventually when he couldn't fit any more rocks, he would spit them out, and then he came back and he was talking. Everyone's like, "You're talking so goodly," and he was like, "Yeah, I know. Look it up."
Huh. Is it like that dog that can fit all
that sounds like a familiar story.
Yeah, it's an ancient Roman thing. That's what Randy was telling me.
Pebble mouth?
Yeah, he was telling me when he let me drove once. It was really hard to drive. It's hard to, because I was sitting in his lap at the time, so the wheel was jammed into my legs really hard. It was super hard to turn. Stuart Kennedy, hello from Scotland.
Hello.
Hi.
I love we have an international operation. We have Singapore. We have Scotland.
That's going to help touring because we're going to need
Staten Island. That's routing. Singapore, Staten Island, Scotland. Where in Scotland, Stuart Kennedy?
Tell us quick.
You know what we could do? You know what we could do tonight? Let's do this in a minute. But we can. If anyone wants to actually be on video chat with us, you can. Oh, Randy told me this would happen.
Maybe from your visit to the hospital.
Yeah, he said he was going to set the neighbor's house on fire if the dog took a shit in our yard again, and it did. So, oh, geez, that looks really bad.
Someone doing the dishes?
Oh, I think it's my mom. We had lasagna tonight. Glasgow. I love Glasgow.
Glasgow, one of my favorite cities. I cannot understand anybody there, but I love the city. I just go, whenever I talk to people.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. They say, that was like a law, mate. And I go, yeah. One time I didn't realize they were I got my ass kicked, all right, because I thought they were saying nice things, but they weren't.
Yeah, there's the Stand in Glasgow.
There's audio.
That's the best place.
Barrowlands.
Yeah, there's
O2 Academy.
Stravingen, is it called?
King Tut's.
Oh, King Tut's.
Yes.
We're just basically owning that whole
played
city.
all of these places.
There's the what's that place called? I can't remember. The Whiskey Pot. I don't fucking know.
Or is that in LA? There's something?
Oh, the whiskey.
In LA?
No, there's the whiskey in LA. My mom's boyfriend Randy used to work the door at the whiskey in LA, and then he got fired for a sight gag.
Well, don't worry, man. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm your West Coast Connect. I'm going to get you plugged in Whiskey a Go-Go. It's going to be real easy.
Last time we played Viper Room.
Oh, yeah. I like the Viper Room.
And then where was that other club on that kind of disastrous night?
Oh, I can't remember what that was called.
It was in the Echo. Yes, the Echo.
Yeah, I love the Echo. But
it was a good club. It was
a great night, club.
But it was kind of a disaster.
It was a disaster. It was a shit show. It was a fucking nightmare.
What happened?
Just wasn't our shining hour, really. Not through any fault to our own, because we're the best. Did I mention
people did not necessarily realize that we were the best?
Yeah, that happens. Sometimes genius just whoosh,
man,
goes over everyone's head.
But this is how you become more extreme.
A lot of celebrities came to that show.
There were some, yes.
A lot of celebrities.
Yes.
That's how you know a good show has happened in Los Angeles. If a lot of celebrities come.
We don't name drop though. We're not.
Oh yes, not like that. Wade was there at Viper Room.
Yeah,
he sang the Echo. Were you at the Echo too, Wade?
I feel like Wade is everywhere.
Wade was there. We did drink Mysticum beer.
That was at the at Viper Room though.
I still have a couple bottles of the Mysticum beer. Wait a minute. We should wait a minute. Brooke Strievsky writes, I was just like you, consumed by matters of darkness. That sounds so familiar.
I feel the same way.
That sounds so familiar. I have no idea why.
I mean, it sounds like a really great lyric or something. We should use it.
I can very much relate to this.
This is so weird.
I find a soul mate in everyone who feels like they were just like one way, but then they learn and they become not totally another way, but just a little bit. So they don't totally give up their past, but gain a little insight, which, Lance, I continue to talk to you about this thing.
I don't know what
Maybe
you're talking.
someday you can be a little less extreme for
the thing
2
about
minutes.
Me, I start each day, I hit reset on being totally extreme, and everything that I learn over the course of the day is completely forgotten. And the next day I just start over exactly where I was. Awesome as ever. Mom, come on. We're having BLTs later. You guys, I want to add to the show our guest of honor tonight. He is in the U.S. Air Guitar Hall of Fame. That's like the greatest, highest honor you can get in terms of air guitar. It's like it's having like a VIP pass to Guitar Center for like only he just plays air guitar.
Cool.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
also, I just put a link in the chat for the Witch Taint shower curtain. We're running a special.
Oh, there's masks too.
Oh yeah, there's masks.
There is Rocks Off. We should post it. There are two varieties of Witch Taint masks.
Yes.
That Rocks Off. It is our friend Jake. He's one of the most extreme persons we know.
Totally.
But even he wears a mask. Even he wears a mask.
Oh, for sure, man. I'm ready to go right now.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to.
Being extreme does not necessarily mean you are dumb.
No.
Right,
I mean, except in my case, what? Let's get our guest in here. We're running a little behind in getting him. I told him we'd get in here sooner, but the Ridex thing really. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the greatest air guitarist on planet Earth, in my medical opinion, Mr. Shreddy Mercury.
Thanks. Hey.
Wait, Shreddy.
Chuck. I gotta go. I'm on the show. I gotta go. No, you're the best, Chuck Billy. Chuck Billy, you are the best. Don't let him. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Hi guys, I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
Hey.
You were talking to the singer from Testament?
Did you tell him that we're ahead of him on the charts?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, thank you. This is such an honor to be on the show. Yeah, that was Chuck Billy.
Which is it?
From Testament?
No, is it Chuck or Billy? Who are you talking to?
Yeah, totally. And he was like, "Oh, who's this Witch Taint? What's going on?" And I was just trying to like calm him down. I'm like, you just need to listen to them. And I sent him the Bandcamp link, and I think he's gonna get the album, but he wants a signed, I think, CD. I'm like, I can't promise anything, so
fine,
but he'll probably call you Lance. I gave him your
fine.
I gave him the number in your mom's house. Is that cool? I
landline? The landline? Yeah, but we don't have call waiting anymore. So if my mom's yapping to her friend Donna, I'm never going to get the message.
Well, Chuck Billy will have to wait. But I'm so excited to be here. This is such an honor.
Welcome.
Where are you in
regards.
Dark regards.
Yeah, are you in a cave? It looks like you are in a grim location, which is nice.
Are you in a
this is the most extreme show ever.
Yeah.
And I wanted to.
Yeah, we know.
I know. I wanted
it's
to.
Live too. Someone's Zitkron's asking if it's live. It's totally
live. I just wanted to be as extreme, so I I'm in a backyard of my neighbor's house because it's really dark.
That's creepy.
Yeah,
I mean, in a good way.
Yeah, and you see my name, like I wanted to have a really like extreme name. So there's this thing that you put in your name, and it makes it like a black metal name. So that's my black metal name for tonight.
Wait, what? Like an app or something?
I thought you were going to say like an umlaut.
Wait,
I don't know how to type that. Yeah,
I gotta look this. What is it called? Black metal name generator.
Yeah, I typed into web crawler.
Generator. There it is.
Whoa.
Maddie B, are you okay?
Whoa.
I'll carry on. Can you mute me? I have large painting about to fall on my head.
Oh,
so as not to disturb you, maybe
is that
you mute
code?
That's so
this
extreme.
looks really bad.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, let it fall.
We
That
might
would be
lose
so
them.
extreme.
This is really. This doesn't seem good at all.
Does
This
he
is.
need
I mean,
privacy?
this is probably the next thing after.
That's so extreme.
So many black metal legends die prematurely, and this is no different. Oh, he seems fine.
That was extreme. This is such an extreme show, man. Whew.
Leonard, just to keep you on your toes, like what would you have done in that? Leonard.
Oh, sorry, man.
It's Lance,
I dip out.
king of black metal.
Out. Yeah, I see it. I see you now. I see it. All right. Yeah. What
would you have done to handle that had you been on the scene yourself? How would you have addressed that situation?
Are we asking like job interview questions?
Well, the job's already yours, but I'm just saying.
You never said it. You never said it. I didn't know. It wasn't.
Might
official.
as well make it official.
Yeah, can we please? I mean, we're official before we're official.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. Like Ron Wood has never been officially in the Stones. You know.
Is that true?
Yeah, they still haven't asked him to be in the band.
Man, stringing him along, that's brutal, man.
Basically.
Anyway, yes. What first thing I would have done is I would have left in front of Matty B, and I would have saved his ass. That's what I would have done. Because my superhuman strength kicks in times of emergency. However, if it was me alone and the painting was falling on me, I just let that shit happen because I like a story.
This is true.
That's true. Yeah, it's not bad.
This is such an extreme show.
A good story is your wife killing you because you break painting she's owned for 25. No, I'm only 29. Since she's 4,
that
she's owned it since she's 4.
Who
Man,
gets
she's got good taste.
Paint? Yeah. It's got like,
and it's grim. It's grim. It's a one-legged girl.
Is there like a yellow streak there too?
Yes.
It's,
it's Crumble. It's artist Carolyn Carr. She makes very grim things. But anyway,
my mom's friend Donna has just one leg. Not to brag, so I can tell you it is pretty grim, especially when she changes out the smell.
Yes.
Oh, she does it right there in Denny's. Well, I'll be having the Grand Slam breakfast, and she'll just swap out her leg for a second. Oh,
I mean that's good, man. I got some pretty extreme art too.
Oh,
yeah, man. Don't mess with this. It will. This is a nature's badger killer right here. A dachshund.
Wow.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
That's
Love it when you talk another language.
That's pretty sweet.
Are there any in the air guitar? Are there any ever contestants that are missing an extremity?
Or like
no pun intended.
Even like just one testically?
Yeah. People have actually there was actually a show where someone lost a toe actually at an air guitar show.
Really?
It was in Brooklyn, yeah.
How did they lose their toe?
I think I heard about this about 10 years ago.
Yeah. Her name was I think she's still around. Her name is Betty B. Good. That's her name. And,
Betty Big Toe.
How did
was it have to do with the stage light, or she trip on something?
Yeah. Wow, I didn't
realize
her
air amp fall on it.
So it, it came down between me and her actually for the championship
Was this at Music Hall of Williamsburg?
Yes,
I was there. Yes, I was there. I may have even played that. Roadied.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
Continue.
Yeah, I think there was this. I think this band Tragedy or something, opened up for the show.
I was their roadie for.
Yeah, those guys are awesome.
Way too long, them.
Yeah, those guys. Anyway, sorry. So
wait, someone's asking if we're Donald Trump fans. No, we fucking hate that dipshit. Okay, sorry to interrupt.
This guy in the chat. Dignified response.
God,
no, we shouldn't even respond to that.
I feel nauseous now. Hold on. Can I just throw? Sorry, I'm okay. Anyway,
that question was worse than the story about the girl who lost the toe.
Are we giving this impression? Because if we are, we need to know.
No, I think it's pretty wrong. Clear. I think he's trying to mess with us, with our heads.
Okay. Yeah, but anyway, sorry. Yes, I remember now that there is a girl, and I hear afterward, remember the girl who fell or something?
Yeah,
and she had to have her toe. That was it. Yes, I remember. I was watching. Yes.
Yeah, she ran off stage to go to a different part of the venue, and she tripped, and a folding chair, just like that.
This is right. It's all coming
snapped
back.
Snapped her toe right off.
This happened.
And you won. You won, if I recall.
Well, she won.
That's what.
Oh, that's right. They let her win because she chopped off her toe. Okay.
This same thing happened. This happened to my mom's boyfriend, Randy. Not Randy, the current Randy, but the previous Randy.
Before Todd?
Randy.
Yeah, he went. We were going to see Bottoms Up, Van Halen tribute band.
Oh, those guys are cool.
Yeah, and then the he went through the turnstile really fast and lost a testicle.
Well, then you should win. I feel like that's.
No, we were just going for wing night, but they had, it was in.
Did he get free wings?
Get some unlimited wings then.
Yeah, he must have gotten free wings, right?
Well, they did have a unlimited boneless wing special.
That's sweet.
I guess maybe you're not in the mood though if you lose a testicle.
So Shreddy, what is the worst?
It's hard. It isn't hard actually if I'm being literal.
What is the worst injury you have ever sustained in the air guitar?
Well, I've gotten a couple of venereal diseases.
What? Wait, I don't get it.
I got that one.
Sinistra, you get it. Gets it.
But something assuming you are not.
Sorry.
Assuming that it happened on stage. I don't want to make any assumptions about other things you might do on stage in public, but assuming that it isn't on stage with air guitar.
Yeah, look, when I perform, it's always extreme. I always turn it up to 12. I say, fuck you 11, I'm going to 12.
Yeah, and then when you get to 12, you give the finger to 12, and then it's straight on to 13.
Yeah,
maybe I don't know.
That's when everything gets, a little weird. But no, I broke a finger because I fell on it.
Oh, this is nice.
This finger right here.
Extreme.
How did you fall on your finger?
Well, I was really, rocking out hard, and there was glitter from someone before on the stage. Remember in Showgirls, when you know what I'm talking about, Leonard. That's I remember you said that was your third favorite movie. Remember when the girl falls because she feels the beat?
Do.
Yeah, I think that's what
mine is. 27 in.
Yeah, that's what
riding
happened to
in
me,
cars with boys. What?
Who was it was it Elizabeth Berkley or Gina Gershon that fell? Elizabeth Berkley?
No, it was
or the other one.
No, the other one.
She pushed her.
Oh, in Showgirls?
Yeah.
Who was the other blonde with a bob, and she's in many B movies? She was the only one in Showgirls 2.
Showgirls 2 was flawed. I don't
Yeah,
care.
it wasn't-
I'm not afraid to say it. Wouldn't
Betty
you agree?
White?
Not
Leonard
Betty
Skynyrd?
White. No, she's a B-movie scream queen. And she have you seen Showgirls the musical?
There's a musical?
Yeah, it's so good. It was 5 or 6 years ago, maybe, but occasionally it comes back to town.
I saw
They
Duck
do a
Dynasty
good
the
job.
musical.
Which one?
Duck Dynasty the musical. It had a limited run in Las Vegas. It was real short.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was very dark.
Man.
I bet.
But I must know. By the way, yellow jackets are not bees; they are wasps.
Wait, this is how I find out?
Fuckers.
What?
They are relentless.
Oh, I know, man. They're
Okay.
all over this yard. I go out and pass out in every day. I wake up to them and they are crawling all over me, and they're all like, "Why are you in our food?" And I'm like, "I'm just trying to take a nap," you know.
Basically.
Well, there's a great question. Michael Braun asked, "How common is drop D in air guitar tuning?"
That's a good question.
Ooh.
I guess it
It's
depends
like-
on the song. Isn't it?
That's
yeah,
a really good
I mean,
question.
it's the same as how common is drop D in guitar tuning, right, guys? I mean, you guys know. Come on.
Totally.
I don't.
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
You know, the only reason I play air guitar, and I'll tell you the very abridged version, okay? And I have never shared this with anyone, and I'm sharing this on here. So if I get a little, you know,
You're in a safe space. I mean,
Okay.
sort of.
This is an exclusive.
No.
This is an
Leonard says
exclusive.
no.
Exclusive.
Leonard
No way,
says
man.
no.
Keep it on your toes, buddy.
all right, but this is an exclusive, and I never shared this, but so you guys ever hear of the band Skid Row?
Yes.
Oh, you mean
I've heard of them, but
It's on I put him on a mixtape for Leonard.
Scotty Hill, Dave Snake Sabo, Rachel Bolan, Sebastian Bach,
And Rob
and Rob
Affuso.
Affuso, the original lineup? No,
That's right.
never heard of them.
So
I'm
you-
sorry, what were we saying? From Sayreville, New Jersey? No.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
so they were this band from Sayreville, New Jersey, right? And I used to love them, and I wanted to play like Scotty Hill, right? Because Lance, you know Scotty Hill's awesome, right?
Yeah, I mean, he plays the solo to
Can't stand the heartache. Anyway, I could go on forever. So I went into Sam Ash, where I grew up, right?
oh, I'm not allowed in there anymore.
Well, after you'll hear this, you'll know why I'm not allowed in there either. So that's cool. We can like bond over this. So anyway, I go into Sam Ash and I walk up to this guy, right? I'm like, hey man,
Okay.
I want to play guitar. I want to play a guitar like Scotty Hill and Skid Row. And he looks at me, he goes, okay. So he gives me a guitar. And I'm like, this is sweet. I plug it in. I start, ripping off these like sweet ass licks, right? I'm cranking it. And the guy comes over and he unplugs the amp. And he goes, you can never play guitar again and you need to leave.
Really?
What?
Why?
Yeah.
What did you do? Did you do
So-
the psych ag?
Did you kill him?
Does he still work there?
I don't even know. I'm not even allowed within 50 feet of it.
Did you do that
I'm
thing
going.
where?
I'm gonna
Did
go
you do
there.
that thing
did you
where?
play?
It's the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Did you do that thing where you drop your dingus over the edge of the guitar and just say, "Why does this guitar have so many knobs?"
Yeah.
That's why I'm not allowed in Sam Ash anymore.
Well, that was after like the sweet ass guitar solo, and everyone was just giving me like the stink eye on the way out. But I think here's the reason is that I was too like extreme for regular guitar. You know what I mean? They were like, oh my gosh, if this
Okay.
guy,
That was definitely it.
right?
All right.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying here? You know what I'm dropping down
Oh, I'm
on
picking
the-
it up.
on
Yeah.
the faucet with Leonard. You know what I mean, right?
I get it, but I feel like we're at the moment in your superhero origin story
Yeah.
where you go, I have to find another way.
Yeah, he does raise
Yeah.
a good point.
Yeah.
So after that happened, I sat in my Nissan Pulsar with the T-tops because that was the coolest car in my neighborhood, and I said, you know
Was
what?
it hard to drive with all the pussy you were getting with that car?
Is this before your air guitar career or more
Well,
recent?
this was where it all happened.
Okay, this was okay. So literally, is your origin
And
story?
I sat down.
Okay.
I cried. You know what song I played? I played Steel Hearts, I'll Never Let You Go. And I just started crying. And I said, you know what? There has to be another way. You nailed it, Leonard. It's like you knew where you know my story.
That's
Have you ever told this story on the Moth? It has everything.
Well, there's another place I'm not allowed to go to either.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't want the dirt at the Moth, man. They say they do, but then you tell them what really happens, and they get all sensitive and PC and call the cops.
Yeah, I don't know. I went in and I was like, hey, and they're like, is that a Celtic Frost shirt you're wearing? I'm like, fuck yeah, it is. And they're like, yeah, we're full. Maybe come back like next year. And I went back next year, and then I guess they moved locations, and I don't know.
Oh man.
It was a tough life, but I mean, air guitar just made everything. It was like my calling, Totally. And now I'm on your show. Like this is like the greatest, just the biggest honor.
It's the greatest thing that's ever happened to you.
Never give up. You can, with perseverance, you can always succeed your dreams.
To be a champion, it's something so difficult as what you're doing, knowing the level of competition, the amount of documentaries, the amount of sometimes ridicule you get for chasing a dream like that. Then you rise to the top. But I still got to ask you a question. Whenever you see someone playing air drums, do you go like, he's faking it?
Yeah. I'm like,
I've always said that, man. It's like, what is this guy, Phil Collins?
Yeah. It's like, okay, Sheila E., settle down.
Beat it, nerd.
Yeah. It's like, go back to your mom's basement. I mean, nothing against mom's basements, Lance.
No, they're all right.
What?
They're nice.
No, I meant just.
Well, no, let me be clear. I mean, I don't live with my mom. We live in the same house that she pays for.
No,
I live in the downstairs apartment that a lot of could be easily be mistaken for a basement.
Yeah, no, it is totally different
in the basement.
You know what I mean?
And yeah,
it's like in a split level, right?
No, I mean I can have chicks over whenever I want.
Yeah,
I could if they, if I wanted, which I don't, because I don't have time, because the bands keep me pretty busy.
No,
and stuff.
I'm proud of you guys. I mean, you really. And what number 5, right, on the college chart?
Yeah. Way to change the topic. That's helpful.
I saw that come up on my Twitter feed.
Do you know where Testament is on that chart?
Not higher than 5.
Basically 1 bazillion on the chart.
Yep.
Well,
what number?
You can barely even see them. They're so far in the distance behind us.
666. Is that right? Hold on.
No, they can't.
No, they're further. No, that's someone else.
No,
they're not even on.
Our side project, Summer's Eve, the Dungeon Synth project, is actually 666 right now. I don't know if you want to hear any of it or not.
By the way, real quick to insert that Arena Riffel is this actress I was thinking of.
Oh yeah,
Arena.
And then she was.
Oh my god.
And she appeared in the first run of Showgirls the musical.
Really?
Oh wow, I would have been up all night.
But she was not the star. She was not the star of Showgirls the musical. But it was
She's Naomi Malone.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, Leonard.
The star of the Showgirls musical is the audience every single time. Honestly. No, my mom's boyfriend Randy took me. Not the Randy you're thinking of. I'm talking about Randy 1. Took me to see it. It was a community theater version.
Also, no boobies.
They didn't have the boob.
What the shit?
They combined it with cats.
God damn it, man!
Because of budgetary reasons, it was combined with cats.
Do they have snacks? At least like free snacks at intermission or something? Because, I mean,
well, there was empanadas. That's what I was told that it was.
I guess that makes up for the lack of, exposure to the nether regions of.
No, there was plenty of exposure in the men's room.
I like to get a bag of Twizzlers. and make sure that I wait until the middle of the show when there's like a really quiet, poignant moment, and then I open them.
Wait a minute. Was that you? Because so I saw Hamilton.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm seeing this tonight. Go ahead.
You're seeing Hamilton?
Well, no, it was like last year we saw it, and there was like this one part of the show. It's like a very, like intense part. Everyone's gripping their seats, and all of a sudden, it's quiet, and all of a sudden you hear like, and it's like, who's eating fucking Twizzlers? And I was like, was that was that you? I mean,
that's my girl. That's my girl.
Well,
did you hear about that person
awesome.
who got up on the stage and plugged their cell phone charger into an outlet on the stage?
Oh yeah.
They thought it was a guy. It wasn't. It was me. I was me. I
heard
about
if
that.
you watch tonight, because the original cast is doing it on television tonight.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna.
So if you are, I might be watching it delay a little bit. I actually promised my 2 kids and the wife.
Yeah,
that I would be done to watch Hamilton when we're done. But if you watch tonight, there is no real risk that La Sinistra can ruin it. Oh, here is my wife. Oh, what does she say?
Date night, we were watching Hamilton on Disney Plus. Sincerely, your wife.
That's what we had to do earlier because after that Twizzler,
it checks out.
Dude, that's your wife?
Well, there is no risk for you to be annoyed with unless, same for you, Leonard, but maybe you would want to be annoyed with some Twizzler from La Sinistra.
I like a wild card when I see something live. I don't like everything to be like scripted. In fact, I got a question for you guys. You can help me answer. What is more metal? Alexander the person in his real time dealing with real circumstances, or watching Alexander Hamilton the musical on Disney Plus and doing this to every idiot in the world to try to go see that shit live and pay way too much money?
those idiots. Right?
What's more metal? You tell me. I can't think of another FU.
Alexander the Great's more metal than all of them.
This is true. Another very extreme historical figure.
Yeah.
And
Iron Maiden
untouched in metal, as far as I know.
Alexander Van Halen is one of the best drummers.
Iron Maiden wrote a song out about Alexander the Great.
Oh, did they? Oh, which one?
It's called. I think it was called. Alexander.
Alexander the Great.
Yeah, I think it was called Alexander the Great. I think. Lance, you have those. Didn't your mom get all those records for you from the flea market for you or something, like all those Maiden records, right?
Well, I'm just stuck on Alexander the Great because that is the weirdest coincidence. When Randy plays jousting, he refers to his dingus as Alexander the Great.
Jousting?
Yeah, it's a game that he came up with. I'm not supposed to talk about it, but
he plays it with you, or?
He's not always supposed to be other people around, but never is. So, yeah, I don't know.
You guys are number 5 on the.
Number 5.
That is
number 5.
I'm proud of you guys. And I just want to say the album, really changed a lot for me. As a father.
You mean this album?
That's the one. TP Records.
It's number 5 in the world right now. I'm gonna put a link to our Bandcamp page where you can get signed copies and hot sauce and T-shirts and stuff.
I gotta get that hot sauce, man.
Oh, it's tangy. I saved you a bottle.
I told Chuck Billy about it. If that's
Chuck, or did you tell Chuck or Billy?
Yeah, to get it. I told him.
It cleans you out.
Did you also tell them that they're number 12?
Basically.
I didn't even want to go over numbers last time.
Well, he needs to hear it.
I just didn't feel it was my place. As like a comrade of him, and I figured, since Lance, I think you're pretty well. You're all pretty tight with Alex Skolnick. I figured let him tell him, keep it in the band. I don't need to cross streams.
They're probably having a band meeting right now, and to be like, should we stop?
Control.
Yeah, like, should we just stop playing heavy metal?
And why are we making new albums?
Just ask them to go on. Ask if we can open for them on tour. Meaning, Testament is saying we will ask Witch Taint.
Witch Taint, yeah.
Or to support us because they can play after us.
And yeah, whatever.
Well, and Alex already expressed interest in being a member of the band, so
this is true.
Yeah,
is there room?
We have it on tape too as proof.
He can play a guest solo on the next record.
Yeah, I mean, before we were like, yes, absolutely. But now that they're number 12 and we're number 5,
yeah, he's kind of got some stink on him now.
Yeah, we might
power structure is kind of turned around.
Play like a scale or something.
Well, there's been a lot of rumors, by the way, just on a lot of there's a Reddit page that this guy I know made. It's called like The Future of Witch Taint, and already there's rumors that you already have like a 3 CD concept album in the works. And I just want to throw it out. If you need like a sweet ass air guitar solo, I'm your guy.
Yeah,
the first album of the trilogy is just tuning.
Oh, okay. I mean, but really again, I'm just room airs.
Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, do you take up a lot of space? Do you have to like stretch out a lot before you do an air guitar solo? Or
I don't need a lot of equipment, but it's a lot of
stretching.
Like I don't even need a backline.
Let's talk turkey bacon here. What kind of cut are you looking to get, dude?
Oh yes, that's business acumen.
Leonard, woo!
We can meet up offline about this guy.
I feel like I see you like getting into like going on to different bands and be like, I'm on that track, prove I'm not, and then they get all befuddled and they got to pay you out. Is that how you work, sir?
No. Look, I'm a legit businessman.
Cool, because I got contracts with Real Ink.
Yeah, no, I use Real Ink. I use Real Ink. But look, I only collaborate with the best of the best. And look, number 5. You're all number 5. I mean, like
that is better than most of the rest.
Yeah,
we're not the best, but we're better than most of the rest.
I mean, look, just not for nothing. All right, Mark Morton of Lamb of God called me too, because they're number 1. I saw, and he was like, "Hey," and I said, "Listen, I can't really talk shop with you, because I would rather."
They're scared. Yeah, that's why
I'd rather work with you guys if you want to.
That's why Chris Adler quit, because he's like, I know what's coming. Witch Taint's coming, and I'm going to get out while the getting out is good. To
get out.
More like lame of God.
Yes.
Oh,
whoa. You just got owned, Randy Bly.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh, man. We should go out on that, because we just schooled them.
My wife is like flagging me saying,
yeah, everyone go get our record, or
it's awesome.
Or we'll be seriously irritated. Go to our Bandcamp page, buy a bunch of shit. I'll mail it myself. It'll be covered in crabs, so you should rinse it off when you get it. But
I just want to say thank you again. This was the best night of my life.
Thank you.
Totally.
Dark regards.
We get that.
Dark regards.
It is good to cross paths with you again.
Always.
We had a nice time.
And no one lost a toe tonight.
Not
yet.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Not yet. Night's not over.
Yeah.
All right. Dark regards, everybody.
Dark regards.
Dark regards.
Dark regards. Wait, I gotta hit the end. I gotta hit the button. I gotta hit that. Shit.
Bye, Leonard.
Bye.
You guys are adorable, by the way. Good luck.